Alright everyone, I'm about to show you how to smoke them ribs, or at least my way. It might not be the right way, but trust me, the way I make them makes you want to have a smile. Well, I like it this way. So yeah, I have a Pit Boss Austin XL, so it's going to take a bit just because it is a bigger grill / smoker. First, make sure to start your smoker. Try to get it to at least 225 degrees Fahrenheit or 107 Celsius. Alright, this right here, we have some pork back ribs, certified to rock. I don't really know what that means, but it has that label. Alright, let us use a pair of scissors and open this baby up. Remember, always wash your meat. There are some people out there who don't. It's totally up to them. Or you. I don't care. I like washing my meat. Or at least rinsing it. Oh wow, look at that meat. Look at how it shines. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to smoke this thing right up. Alright, in this process, we're going to be patting the meat dry. Oh yeah. Dry that meat. Once we have finished drying the meat, we are going to move forward and remove that thin membrane off the ribs. It's on the back of it. Jeez, look at how that shines. My meat is shiny. Pat, 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 pat. Patting my meat dry. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, it's almost dry. Some people keep it and some don't. I am one of them people who removes them. To me, if you were to eat it, it might either be chewy or tough. That or I suck at making it. Make sure to use a napkin to try to pull it off. It gives it an extra grip. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sliding the whole time. I already learned that. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't she a beaut? Okay, now let's move on to the seasoning process. I'm using mesquite pellets, so I like to match it up using mesquite seasoning. Make sure you coat your ribs just enough to where it's like almost covered. Don't try to over season it, as it would overpower the flavor of the ribs. Some people rub their meat, some people pat it, some play with it, and some just leave them alone. I love patting my meat, just because I know for sure it will stay on there and get into the crevices of the meat. But remember, if you aren't having fun, then you're not doing it right. Man, this feels so weird, it being all quiet for this little bit. I might fast forwarded this. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Yeah. Alright, now it's time to take this bad boy to the smoker. Let's set it at 225 degrees Fahrenheit, which I believe is a perfect temp for it to smoke, and we'll leave it at that. Now, usually beginners think smoking meat means that there has to be a visible flame. That's not the case. There's clean smoke and dirty smoke. What you don't want is that white smoke that is clearly visible. The clean smoke itself is almost invisible or has a light blue color to it. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not smoking. Trust me, I already made that mistake before, so yeah. Alright, it's been about 3 hours on 225 degrees. Remember, it's slow and low. That's the best way to cook these bad boys. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 hours and she's coming out wonderful. Oh boy, oh boy, oh she's breaking. Oh, got her. Alright, let's get this bad boy wet. I mean, look at that. That's just a dry rub. I mean, I like my ribs a little wet and sticky, so we're gonna do a little something different. I personally like the Sweet Baby Ray sauce. They are made with stuff that's mixed with good stuff. It's the good stuff. Alright, here we go. Rub, rub, rubbity rub, 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 tub. Rubby tub. It's rubbing. Notice how the seasoning does not come off the ribs. That means I smoked it pretty good. At least I hope so. You will notice the sauce is not sticky and still kind of runny. I want my sauce sticky and smoky. So we are going to put this bad boy back in the smoker for another 3 hours so the liquid can slowly evaporate and thicken up the sauce on the ribs while tenderizing the meat. My meat smells so good right now. I can just put it in my mouth and I don't want to say. Alright, now let's set your smoker for around, well, smoke setting or 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. This will cook it even slower and not burn anything, hopefully. I mean, trust me, I've done this like twice. In total, this is about a 6-hour process. I don't really go by weight, so I usually do 6 hours for ribs, and it turned out great. Alright, it's been about 3 hours. You guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you want it, you can check up on it every hour to see if it's to your liking. I let it cool down for about 15 minutes. Well, you know, of course I can't wait. I think people usually wait longer, but I can't. Damn! Look at them ribs! The sauce is sticky on the outside. Meat pretty much almost comes off the bone. Oh. Meat so tender you just want to just eat it. I mean, come on, look at this. Did you see that? Whew. I hardly had to use much strength at all just to rip them ribs a new one. Like, damn, yo! Like how pink that is she is on the inside? Yeah, she's pretty pink. That's a smoke ring. Get your mind out of the gutter. Whew, I tell you what though, after that first bite, I just had to try to turn off the camera. Yep, these ribs are Trung approved. Thumbs up.